tuning in to the online broadcast network, AfterBuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AfterBuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin.
Remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen.
Hey! Hey! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Yes!
It's like going down majorly. Like, you don't understand. I can't contain my excitement right now. First of all, we're doing the. Hey! Let's just bring it back.
What you feeling? No more hope and ambition.
Turn it up in here. Turn it up here. This is Are You the One After Show. Yes. I'm your host, Lem Gonsalves. We are turned up all the way live right now. Yes. You can find me on social media at The Poet Saint. Again, I am so excited. To my left, Miss Desiree Murphy. What's up, girl?
What up, what up?
Where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at dmurph625.
Oh, 625. And we going to bring it on over to the other side. Yes. My boy Nino llanera. What's up, boy?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Nino, and you can find me at Nino llanera on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yeah. What? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have not one guest. We have not two guests. We have three castmates of the Are You the One show. Yeah! So, starting off, ladies and gentlemen, on the panel with us right now, y'all give it up for my girl, Melanie Velez. Yay! Melanie, where can they find you, young lady?
Hey guys, you can find me on Instagram at MTV Melanie and on Twitter at Shmelanie. I made it when I was 12.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's SCHME3LsANIE. I was so chill.
It's all good. It's all good. Another drum roll, please. Next up, we have the one and only Chelsey Perkins. Chelsey, where can they find you, girl?
You can find me at Bombshell Chels, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, anything.
Tumblr. She went way back. Yahoo. Oh, shoot. All the way back.
Homegirl got a MySpace.
Yeah, I see it. Black Planet, like it's all good. All right, one more guest. Drum roll, please. The one and only Kiki Cooper. Kiki, where can they find you, girl?
You guys can find me on Twitter at KikiMTV and Instagram at Kiki_MTV. All right.
Underscore, son. Yes. All right, so, like I said, I'm just super turned up.
This table just got beat up today.
You know what I'm saying? All the drum rolls.
Sorry.
All the drum rolls is crazy. All right, so this is the fifth installment of Are You the One? We're like at the halfway mark right now. And it starts off with, of course, as always, the matchup ceremony where there was 3 matches this last time. There was 2 matches this last time. Was it 1 match? What was it?
It was, they got 1 beam.
1 beam.
Plus the truth booth though. So shout out to y'all for getting that truth booth right.
No, but I'm talking about last season. Last week. Last episode. I'm all over the place, right? I'm just so excited. Put that Nisha remix back on. No, just joking. Okay.
Lem cannot control himself today.
I can't.
It's okay.
What's happening?
All right. So it was 3 beams last week, right? Yes. And so, of course, as always, the show starts with you guys coming back from, the matchup ceremony into the house. There's always mixed feelings, because so much goes down. And so it starts off with Kayla. She starts to go bad on Connor. I wonder why. She's like not feeling him in the situation he's going on. And then we have Miss Chelsey who like puts her in her place. So Chelsey, since you are here,
yes.
Can you explain that situation? Because it seemed like we know earlier that we're not a match. And so, but she kept on like feeling Connor and like wanted to be with them.
2 weeks ago, they weren't a match.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Right. And then you're trying to like see what's up with Connor, and of course she's still trying to be on there. Like, what's going on?
Honestly, like when I was eating, because that's all I pretty much do on the show, I like looked over,
Right.
and I've never seen Connor get so upset. Like he's normally such like a calm person, and to like see him so upset, made me upset, because that's like pretty much almost my match at that point. Like it was like almost like we sit together beams, like we pretty much knew at that point. And I went over to him and I like wanted to like back him up, and I just wanted to make. I don't know what to say about her. She's just immature, and she just didn't like come off well.
Say about her.
Right. I know it kept coming up. Yeah, it kept coming up that she's the youngest person on the cast,
She's the youngest girl
and
in the
she
house.
acted like the youngest person on the cast. Basically,
I mean, you guys saw like it's not okay to like slap a girl or a boy, no matter who you are.
Absolutely,
So true.
absolutely. So it was a frustration point at that point. So then we have Hannah and your boy Chuck. That's like Desiree's bae.
Listen.
Just so you know.
How do you feel now?
He has always been bae, but I'm telling you, I gotta say, we can talk more about it later. But after this episode,
he's not
I
bae no
don't
more.
know.
Oh.
When he was saying sorry, though, you were like, okay, maybe just one more chance. But then you're like, you know what? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he really lost me this episode.
Yeah.
I'm really sad.
Yeah, he was doing way too much.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was doing way too much. So Hannah and Chuck start hooking up again. And then Rashida, like everybody loves Rashida. She comes back. Oh my God. Right, we learned that last week from
We learned
Shy.
that the first week.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
week.
that's true. That's true.
Deb started
But
that.
Shy actually confirmed it last week. Who's actually in the building? Give a shout out to Shy in the building.
Shy.
Hold it down.
Hey, Mama
Hold it down.
Shy.
Yeah, hold it down. So,
Mom.
yeah, she's way turned up, but she comes back in. Everybody loves her. They're like, oh, we feel bad, da da da. And I think that's cool. I mean, my question to you, Kiki, is is what we see on the TV with Rashida? Is that how she is? Is she like the lovable girl? Is everybody she means
Oh
well?
my gosh,
Like,
of course. Everyone loves Rashida. Rashida was the light in our house. When we
Right.
were upset, she was always singing, always having fun. That was just not a good moment for her. She was
Yeah.
upset, and, we felt bad for her. Like, she's an amazing person.
I felt bad for her. I was like,
Yeah.
she didn't understand.
Yeah, no, she just, and the night of the matchup, just wasn't her night. It wasn't her night. Like,
Right.
we were all really drunk, honestly. So, sorry. And, it just wasn't her night. And she's a very passionate woman.
Word.
And that's fine.
I gotta say, I know we're gonna say this when we get to the challenge area.
Sure.
But shout out to you for doing what you did to help Rashida out.
Thank
I was like,
She's my girl. I love her. I love all these girls. I do.
Humanitarian
plus you
award.
didn't have to get chum in your hair. So
Yeah,
you're good.
yeah.
I didn't. That was awesome. And I'm too competitive. We'll talk after.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, we'll get right into it. So it was the game, and this one I was kind of disappointed in the title, because we usually have these bomb titles, and it was
Yeah.
like anything for love. I was like, wah wah wah. Like, oh, what? You missed up. Anyway, so ladies' night or ladies' day, and the girls had to actually. Yeah, it would look really bad.
No, it was like Fear Factor status.
Yeah.
I was ready to eat some balls or something. Like, I didn't know. Like an animal.
So ready.
I was so scared.
You're so scared. But yeah, you guys had to do some really disgusting things with
Somebody's gonna turn
animal
that line.
parts.
Somebody's gonna turn that line into
Oh,
a
Jesus.
It's gonna be
me.
another
It's gonna be
AfterBuzz
me.
TV meme.
Exactly.
My Kim K cry.
Yes, yeah.
Which is great, by the way. So it was basically up to the top two. Top two females or women decided we're going to win the date. And so it was 3 rounds. So the first round, you had to dig into dead squid to find 3 golf balls.
Okay.
Okay,
It
we will
smells
say
so
that.
Okay. I was like, that ain't too bad.
When it splashes in your face, it's bad.
I'm
The
like,
other ones were worse though,
the other
right?
ones were worse. I was like, exactly. Yeah, that's calamari. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I guess you're right, trying to dig
dig in
It
there.
smells so bad. It
smelled so bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
So gross.
So they had to get 3 of them. And actually, Kiki, you kind of was done. You didn't even get back.
I got the squid when I passed.
Yeah.
And then I made it to the second round.
Yeah.
But it was splashing
Yeah, it was very
at you.
gross.
And it
They
was
were alive. I think they left some alive in there because it was
purpose.
just
in your face.
I know they were.
In your face. In your face.
But they were splashing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a big tub. So second round, you had to either do 5 shots of hot sauce,
Not about that life.
or eat a plate of pig's feet.
Was
Okay,
that
I would have totally mixed the two. Like maybe if I could dip.
But could you do that though? It had to be either or, right?
I don't think.
No, I don't think we could.
So it was only because I feel like everyone did the hot sauce, but it was Rashida who did the pig feet.
And Stacey.
Oh, Stacey did the
Stacey
pig's
did it
feet.
as well,
Okay, okay.
But wait, was
Luckily-
that cooked? Was it?
No.
No.
Oh, that was raw.
No,
pig
it
feet.
was literally just there on a plate.
It sounds
Serious?
south.
It
I'm
was
sure
just
that's
chilling.
not
It
like
was-
too
I felt like I
far
was in biology class, like
Really?
with
Yeah.
the pig's feet right there.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, that's disgusting.
raw.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
So then
Wasn't
we're
bacon.
down to the third round, and we still have Melanie in there, and we still have Chelsey in there.
Yes.
And so this is probably the worst of all, where you have to pull an apple out of that's swimming in fish chum.
Yeah.
Which is like
Say that fast. It would be bad if you said that.
well, I said it slow purposely. Fish chum, right? And so it's down to what is it? 3 of you left or 4 of you left at this point?
Pretty much 3.
It's 4. Okay, but somebody like just was like, I'm done. Like I'm good.
That was Kayla.
And yeah, Kayla said I'm done. So then you guys are hashing it out. 2 of the 3 people in the studio, and as we were talking about, humanitarian award goes to Miss
you.
Melanie, who basically like. So take us through that moment. Like you obviously seem like you're very competitive. You just mentioned that you are. I can totally tell.
Yeah.
And so you were like in it to win it, as Chelsey was as well. But you kind of rescinded and allowed Rashida to kind of do her thing. Like, what was the reason for that?
Well, walking into that challenge, we all knew that, we really needed Chelsey to win. Like, we wanted,
Right.
her and Connor were so sure that they were matches, and we were like, we
Right.
need them in the truth booth.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, homegirl, I'm coming in second. Like, I'm coming in right after you.
Right.
And when we came to the third part of the challenge, to be honest, I thought Kayla, I didn't know Kayla opt out at all. I had no idea.
Oh, you didn't know?
So at first I really had no idea. I don't know, you're diving into fish chum. Like, I
Right.
wasn't really paying attention.
Right.
So I was in there, and then I hear everyone, yelling for Rashida, and then I look over, and homegirl is like bathing in
She's in it though. She was on the table. She was swimming.
and I felt so bad. Like, she was like, I'm so short. And I was like, oh, I freaking love you. And she was like in the fish chum, and then I was like, oh my god, I really needed to. It wasn't like I let her win. It was just I needed to hold back. Like, I needed to,
Yeah.
suck up my pride. I am
Sure.
very competitive. It's
Right.
very hard for me to not win.
Right.
But I mean, it is what it is. And I was like, all right, go Rashida, go.
was
And I was just like
awesome.
chilling
That
by
was
the
so
smelly
cool.
ass fish chum. But I'm so happy. I wasn't either, like, she needed to win. After her face was in there, she
Right.
needed to grab that
Right.
apple.
Yes.
And I think too, and shout out to you for doing that. But I think even giving the matchup summary previous and kind of the breakdown she kind of had,
Exactly.
and then she wants to really she seemed like she was having a really hard time because it seemed like she wasn't connecting with anybody,
Right. Right.
and she really, I mean, she got her weave in there. Her weave was in
yeah,
the
it was
chunk.
in there.
It was soaked up. She was
It
like
was-
face was all. She
It was a shower.
Yeah, she was
Full-on
really, really
shower.
trying. So,
And she
shout
did
out,
great.
Yeah. So shout out to you for doing
Thank
that.
you.
So of course Chelsey. Da-da-da. Yeah. And then of
we got
course
claps.
you got the opportunity to pick because of the way it did
did.
last time, and then you picked for Rashida, and you picked Nelson. Why did you pick Nelson?
Yeah, why? I was wondering. I've always wondered.
Well, before I got I figured anything, I was like, who hasn't been on a date yet? I was like, because Connor and I are going in regardless. Like,
Right.
they would have
Right.
been idiots completely, not all the way yet, if
Right.
completely if they didn't put us in. So I was like, I'm just gonna bring something who has been a date, and I figured Nelson and her, like, they had so much fun in the house together, like joking around all the time. Like, he would eat her food, she'd get pissed off. So we brought her over, but so I figured Nelson.
Okay. So so did you think? I mean, but at that point, I know you're picking people that haven't gone on a date, but did you think that they were possibly a match?
I thought out of the people in the house that could have been left for Rashida, I thought Nelson was a strong possibility.
strong
for her.
possibility.
See, and I like this because
Okay.
you guys are starting to strategically pan it
plan it
out.
out, yeah.
Pan it out and try to figure out who's gonna. They put you in the truth booth. I was so happy. I was like, if they
Me
don't
too.
put these
Me
two in the
too.
truth booth, I'm gonna call MTV. Like, just cancel the show.
Right.
They ain't no money.
We're done.
They win no
We're done
money.
here.
Done.
It would have been so
So, going back to you, Chels, for when you had your favorite person, Kayla, when you picked Connor, it seemed like the camera kept panning to her, and she looked like she was like mean mugging the whole time. I don't know if that was editing or what was going on, but she was.
I think
Was
that's
she
just
really?
that was real life.
That was real life.
That was every day.
That was
That's
everything.
still real
If like
life.
her stares could have like killed me, I would not be here right
It would
now.
not be it. Okay. So she literally just wouldn't let him go.
I mean, you guys you saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just wouldn't do it. Okay.
So do you still talk to do you still talk to Kayla? I don't.
Aren't you guys like blah?
I'm so.
We follow each other on Twitter.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. So they're
Are we
good.
gonna like go have brunch together? No, never.
No, not at all. Okay. You follow each other. You heard it first here.
Yes.
They follow each other on Twitter. Boom. There it is. All right. So let's get
now.
into let's get into the date. So the date was jet-powered surfboards. I had never seen anything
Yo,
like
this is
that.
That was
dope. I would do it.
dope.
That,
It
like,
was
looks
so
dope.
That
fun.
looked really amazing.
It was so sick.
Like-
it was that guy made it look like it was so easy. He was just like swimming around, but it was like the hardest thing ever. Like Nelson was like all cut up, and we had like bruises on us
Really?
after. I had
my
like
gosh.
6 bruises on my legs from like the board. It was like super hard to do.
It looked hard because you guys didn't even get up right away. You were just on your.
You had to like
hands
lay
and
on your
knees,
stomach
Right.
and then get on your knees, and then you had to put one foot up into the strap and then stand your whole body up while like lever control.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. It looked like it was a good time. It
was
looked like
so-
it was
it
a
was a
good
lot of
time. It
fun.
looked like it was a good time. And then, during the time, it seemed like you and Connor were talking. It seemed like you were hitting it off. There was something, it seemed like you connected on a mental level. Is that safe to say?
That's 100% safe to say.
Say 100%.
Yeah.
I love
I
Connor.
love it.
Oh, I love mental connection. Yay! I love it. I love it. And of
too.
course, Nelson and Rashida were talking. It looked like they were also having somewhat of a connection, but it seemed like he was still feeling someone else, like someone else in the studio that's actually here, like boom, boom.
Shaking the head.
I don't know.
Not shy.
And
Not shy.
and Shy and speaking of that, Shy had like a little connection with Zach. She saw his booty crack, which was very interesting. And but it seemed like Nelson and correct me if I'm wrong, but I know that he liked Shy at the beginning, and of course they were not a match, so boom, done, right? But he wouldn't kind of let it go, like some people they don't let it go.
Play the
But
game, y'all.
he
Play the game.
went ballistic, and when he came in talking to Shy, when Shy was talking to Zach, they were having a good time making a
Yeah.
connection, and he comes in like blocking.
Yes.
Blocking.
Hard.
Like super.
Be to bed in 10 minutes. I'll meet you there.
Yeah. Like what's going
It was
on?
5 minutes. He didn't even give her time.
Yeah.
Give her 5.
I was like, is this a military hookup? Like, what's going on? Like, I didn't understand.
Hey, but
what-
on another note, I'm all about the Shy and Zach. So
I think
I'm
the Shy
team
and Zach.
Shy and
Yeah,
Zach,
I
and-
think it
She's
was cool.
sipping her tea. She's like, let me just,
I mean, you don't have to tell me anything, but
Well,
I'm
we
about
saw
it.
that there was a makeout session
Oh, yeah.
in the house. Like, what are you doing? Why are you getting nervous? Why are you feeling
What
embarrassed?
did Mama say about that?
Yeah.
Blushing.
Can we not?
That's what I want to know. I wanted to see that when Mom was watching. That's what I wanted
We
to
all
see.
watched it last night
Yeah,
together.
together.
Oh, was
It
Mom there?
Mom
Yeah,
there?
Yeah, she's there.
Oh, what did Mom say? Did Mom say anything?
She's kind of like,
Oh, cover the eyes. But I thought it was cute. It was cute.
cute.
No,
Like it was
nice.
really like dope.
It was passionate.
it was
she
so
was-
intense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love it.
All over it.
Shy, you need some more water, girl?
She needs something else. No, but I thought it was. I thought it was
he's-
cute.
yeah, it's cute.
It was
It's
cute.
And I feel like the relationship is genuine, which we haven't like
They get
seen
along
too
so
much.
well.
Right. Right.
So I'm all about that.
Well, it seemed like, and you guys can chime in because you were there, but it seemed like it started off as friends first.
They were
Like,
no, they
Yeah.
were. They're
Yeah.
the same person.
Right.
Like they get
They're really
along.
good friends.
Their personalities.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Right.
So
Aw.
compatible.
super dope.
So compatible.
Super dope.
There's going to be so much Twitter talk.
Yeah.
In just like a minute.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. All right, so let's get into the truth booth, right?
Yes.
So there was 2 couples to choose from, the people that went on the date, and then people start voting, and I felt, as a viewer, I felt like, okay, it makes sense to go with Connor and Chelsey. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't go with
Right.
Connor and Chelsey,
You're an idiot.
You're
an idiot.
super
Right.
big idiot.
Cheyenne.
Super big idiot. Like, why else would you do that?
Oh, wait, what?
So,
They voted.
Cheyenne
Zach
voted
voted
Nelson.
Nelson and Rashida.
no.
Yes, did you not see that they voted
did.
together?
I did not see
Way,
that.
I didn't even pay attention. Like, Shy,
Bye,
was really?
Felicia.
Really?
Yes.
Really? See, that's why y'all suck. Because that's all I'm saying. Like, you guys need to get it together. You guys need to get it together.
Lem's better in AT.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Guy didn't want to let go of CNC.
And first of all, we had our CNC moment. She couldn't let me go.
She couldn't.
BFF.
So it was like a counter move.
They were like me and him.
It was like me over Nelson.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're pushing
it all
hard.
comes out on the wash. I see.
I get it.
All right, so the vote happens. Lo and behold, Chelsey and Connor are put into the truth booth.
We're
So
doing
they
something
walk in-
right.
Oh my gosh! And so they're going there just like the anticipation is there. Everybody. So you were in the truth booth.
I wanted to throw up.
Right? Did you want to throw
really?
up? Were you
that
like
bad?
super nervous?
nervous.
You were nervous?
I was.
We were all. I even say I'm
was
gonna throw
so
up.
nervous.
Well,
Like,
see,
we're all nervous.
Okay, so it's funny you say that because most of the people, not everyone, but most of the people that we saw, some of them were like had hooked up already, like were very compatible, and they were like scared they weren't a match because.
Are you talking about me the 3 times I went in the first
I'm just
episode?
saying,
Because
I'm
it was
just-
basically me and then Chuck and Brittany.
I'm just saying.
So
So, I mean, but really though, like really, it seemed like there wasn't, not that you didn't have a connection,
Yeah.
but you didn't have like the same connection like Kiki had
But this
with
was
Devin.
with Devin.
way more mental.
Exactly.
This
Yeah.
is way more mental, and you guys connected on
Exactly.
another
Right.
level,
Yeah.
which is a smart way to play it.
Speaking of, and just before we get into that, I want to talk to you about that because that was literally the first. That was the first truth booth.
Yeah.
You and Devin, right?
No, me and Hunter.
You and Hunter.
yeah, Hunter.
Okay.
Oh my
Then
gosh,
me
I
and
forgot
Devin,
about
then
that
me
one.
and Zach.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to go with you and Devin because it seemed like you had the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? Like, was it literally just was it you were physically attracted to each other? Was there a mental connection? Because it seemed like it was hard for you guys to pull away.
Yeah.
You finally did,
I
but it
mean,
was hard.
We up to this point we still haven't.
Oh.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Episode 5. Yeah. No, I mean Devin and I just from day one clicked
Yeah.
completely. Like he just
Ew.
got me. I don't know. Sorry, no, he just did. And when he was like, out of the first 3 episodes, the 3 times I went in the tree, he was the one that I just wanted so badly to like be my match, and I genuinely like wanted to leave with him and experience Hawaii with him, but
Right.
it didn't work out that way.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, that was definitely real feelings.
Real
for me.
feelings.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. It just seemed like you guys were very, very,
we were. I mean, yeah.
very.
You're gonna see.
Chelsea's
You'll
back
see.
there like, yeah.
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 I bet
Oh, there's going to
two
be
beds
more.
over.
Oh, there's going to be more.
Did you guys see the preview for next week?
I did. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna find out next week what's gonna go down.
Yes, I'm excited.
See more going
So
on.
we'll definitely see.
okay.
Yeah.
We're still very much together at this point.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Word. Okay.
But I have a question. So when you're in the truth booth, like, first of all, how long are you actually in there? Because it makes it seem like, oh my God, it's like
I know.
5-10 minutes.
You got lasers coming down. And
Right when you go in,
Yeah.
you're in there for like 30 seconds in
Okay.
the lasers, and then you find out. Like it's so
Oh, it's
scary.
quick.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
pretty quick.
It's like you literally
but
walk
it feels
in.
like 10 minutes
Oh
probably.
my gosh,
Yeah.
it's the scariest feeling
An
in the
hour.
world.
It is.
And MTV edits it the same way, and we still watch it the same way. We know it's
Yeah.
not going to come on. We're not going to find out until the commercial.
No, commercial.
Yeah.
And we can
And we're
DVR
always
it,
like,
but no, we're still like, oh my God. I just wanna
No,
find out,
it's
like
30
today.
seconds of lasers, and you're like standing there, like, oh my gosh, and then the lights go on, and then you find out. And right when those lights go on, like,
Boom.
And we still don't fast forward to the DVR. We're like,
Exactly. Yeah.
So, Mel, when you were sitting out waiting on the results for Chelsey and Connor,
Oh my God.
what was the anticipation outside there?
It was really freaky because we have not yet we didn't get anything.
Right, right.
We did not get a perfect match. So it was very like we were so sure that they were perfect matches, but we were everyone was sure for the other 4.
Right.
So sitting there was just like, if this isn't a perfect match, we suck. So what are we gonna do?
Right.
So it was very like my palms are sweaty.
Really?
We
me
were
too.
all, like,
I was here like, oh God, this better work.
it was like we were all ready to jump up
Right.
and be happy, but you weren't. You know?
And it literally happens the same time, right? You will find out in the truth booth
Right.
the same time
Yeah.
everybody finds out
Right.
outside.
Yeah.
So it's like simultaneous.
But it's
Dope.
funny because Chelsey and Connor said that they heard us screaming too.
Oh,
You can hear them.
They were screaming. We were screaming.
How far away is the truth booth from the actual house? It's across.
It's just right there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
right there. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love the editing. They
That
make it seem like you're
anticipation
going
long walk,
to a
you know.
whole nother island.
It's a long
It's a
walk.
walk.
It's a
It's a
long
walk.
walk. It is
Yeah.
a walk.
It is a walk.
You gotta like go through a jungle kind of.
Right.
But can we talk about Kayla's stank face the whole time?
Yeah.
Do we
Because
have to?
no,
I don't think they want to talk about
Kayla, it's okay, y'all. Kayla's on my list too.
Yeah.
It's just like Chelsey is one of our best friends
Right.
now after the fact. So
Chelsey was my girl in the house throughout the whole
Chelsey.
thing.
Like we love Chelsey. She's been there for all of us for everything. So it's hard to look back and not be like, yes, Chelsey, we love you.
Exactly. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. So lo and behold, obviously you watched the episode. It was Perfect Band! The first one.
And then
oh
we
my
jumped.
gosh.
Then we
I'm
jumped.
like,
Yeah, we were excited.
You guys
Jumped up.
like.
Oh, we went crazy.
You
It
guys
was
went
so
nuts.
cute watching their reactions.
Yeah.
Like I think I cried watching that than me and Connor being a match. Like it was
Serious?
so
I
cute.
loved it. It was great. Once
We're
again,
so
this is
happy.
gonna segue to what I'm gonna say, but crazy ex-girlfriend Miss Kayla was just like, okay, yeah. Bleep, 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 bleep.
Yeah.
Get them out the house. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Right.
All right, but I wanted to do a quick little thing here.
Go right
for
ahead,
AfterBuzz.
brother.
This is one of my shows on AfterBuzz TV. It's Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. There's a whole list of things here on why it's so dope to watch. It's relatable. We've all done something crazy for love. Critics love it. But I'm just going to talk from the heart because I really like this show, y'all. It's on the CW. It's called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I watch it religiously, obviously, because I'm on the show. But it's funny. It's a musical. It's like Glee.
Yes.
It's like Glee, but there's so much humor to it.
Am I on it? No, we're just kidding. Shut down a little crazy.
Yeah. No, but it's really, really cool. This girl moves from New York all the way to West Covina, California, randomly.
Mel.
You know, to go find her or to go be with her ex-boyfriend, possibly true love.
Right.
But y'all gotta watch the show because it's funny. There's humor. Rachel, what's her name here? Rebecca Bunch is played by Rachel Bloom, who's a great YouTube artist, and she got the show from that. So shout out to the digital people. It's gonna be it's on Mondays at 8/7 Central on the CW. So tune in, watch it, and on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. watch the AfterBuzz After Show with me, y'all.
Yes.
All right, so everybody's happy. You finally got a match. You guys are elated. There's a lot of relief going on. I'm just imagining.
Best feeling ever.
Right,
Yeah.
right. After the
Packing
fifth
my
time,
bags
right?
that night.
Exactly. You seem like you guys are ready. Like, let's go.
Oh,
Get
so
us
right.
out.
And would you say that Connor had the same sentiment? Like,
Oh, we were ready. First of all, they didn't show it, but he broke the truth booth door when we were leaving because he
Are you
was so
serious?
he was like, "Get out of here!"
Oh,
and
no
he
way.
like broke the door off.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was mutual.
It was like, bye,
pretty
Felicia.
good.
Yeah.
I was disappointed though because Connor always grilled for me. So after they
Connor
left
cooked for the entire house.
after they left the house, I was like cereal all the way.
Yeah, Chuck cooked raw burgers for all of us.
Raw
and that was fun.
burgers.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, they
You
were
see-
so raw.
You see what your boy's doing here?
I know.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
He was not a Connor.
I know.
He was not a Connor.
Word.
Oh man. Okay,
All right,
I will
so-
say though, like about my boy. So there's this game on BuzzFeed that I
Yes.
played, and it's, are you like who is your are you the one match? And I took it, and I got Chuck, which I was happy about then,
Yeah.
but now I'm not so sure. But anyways, we wanted to play the game with you guys.
Okay.
I played it already.
You did. Ooh. Okay.
I saw it like a while ago.
Oh, whoa.
Really?
Who did you get? Well, you don't have to play it then. So who did you
Yeah.
get?
I got Chuck.
You did.
got Chuck.
How did you feel about that?
I don't know. I was just like, okay, cool. You guys didn't see it?
I did. I got Hunter.
Yeah, I got
Really?
Hunter too.
Oh, y'all played
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
all
I
got
already
it.
played it.
Yeah.
Wait, let's play it again. We can play it again. I feel bad. I want
No,
you to
it's okay.
have your time to shine.
You guys already played. You
guys
ruined
did
it.
it.
They're on it. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I was kidding.
It's not like we didn't set this up and give it to the engineer.
No.
You know, I'm just playing y'all.
No, it's all
Don't
good.
cry, Des.
No, I mean we don't have to. We thought it would be fun. But you said you got
First Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah, I got Chuck.
Okay, and you got who did you get?
Hunter, who's not my match.
Okay,
And I
you
got Hunter, who's not my match.
Okay, so the game sucks. Basically,
Okay,
it's
come
not
on,
good.
BuzzFeed.
It's
But
fun.
it worked for
It's
you
fun.
though.
It worked for you.
It worked for you.
That's
It's
what you
good for
wanted.
When I saw it, she linked it to me, and I started playing. I was like, "Wait, yo, this is not no. I can't play for this."
So BuzzFeed, if anyone's watching, you got to make a girl version.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the girl version?
Yeah, I want to play.
Make a girl version.
I want to play.
You wanna play?
Yeah,
Wait,
I
how
wanna
are we
play.
gonna play right now?
We're gonna play it on
we're
the
gonna
screen.
play it on the
Let's
screen.
just do it.
You just want to do it?
I don't even
Just
remember what I
because?
answered, honestly.
You're gonna get somebody
maybe
different.
Maybe I'd like, you know.
Okay, we can try with one person.
Okay.
So we'll try. We'll go with you, Mel. We'll go with you.
Thanks.
All right. So pick a first date. I don't know. You have to control. I don't know.
Oh, I can't see that.
It's concert, Netflix and chill, scuba diving, fair, romantic dinner, drive-in movie.
Ooh, a drive-in movie.
Drive-in movie.
Yeah, that's so
Okay.
fun.
Check.
Okay. Next is what would you eat on your date?
Ooh, sushi.
Sushi,
None of the
hot
above.
dogs.
Sushi.
What are they? It's sushi, a hot dog. I love wings, but it's like, do you eat wings on a first date? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. You could if you're
want
down
steak?
for the cause.
Sushi.
Go with your hearts.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with steak.
Go with your heart on this now.
Right, go with your heart.
I'll go with steak.
Steak. Okay. Perfect Disney couple.
Ooh.
And you guys are going to Disneyland tomorrow.
This one was
so
really
this is good.
hard.
Yeah.
I was like, where's Aladdin and Jasmine?
Where's Belle and the Beast?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hercules.
Who is that? That's Hercules.
And
Why can't I see?
Mulan, Hercules. You got who is
Simba,
that? Tarzan.
Nala.
I gotta go with like Tarzan and Jane because they were so different and they, they made it work.
Okay.
Oh,
Tarzan
we're
and
getting
Jane.
deep with this game. Oh, okay. Like,
Important quality in a man. So you have loyal, passionate, easygoing, sense of humor.
loyal, passionate, easygoing.
Is there another one? Or?
Is that it? Loyal, passionate.
Oh, adventurous.
Kindness and adventurous.
You gotta be loyal.
Loyal.
I'll kick your ass if you're
Loyalty. These ain't loyal. Okay.
Pick a dating show.
Dating show.
What is that?
What is this?
Millionaire matcher. Bachelor.
These are throwbacks.
Yeah,
Next.
these are.
Wait,
super
what are those on
Is
top?
next on there?
Next from
Flavor
MTV.
of
Next from
Love.
MTV.
Flavor of Love.
Shot in love with
Flavor
tequila,
of
tequila.
love,
You're
yeah.
not picking that one.
Remember her song?
All right, I guess Bachelor.
Bachelor. Okay, Bachelor. And what TV character are you most like?
Got Scandal up in
This
there.
one I kind of picked. I picked Khaleesi, but I don't know if I'm really like her. I just like her.
I can't see, so and I don't.
It's a girl from Scream Queens.
Olivia
Khaleesi.
Pope.
I think you're like Phoebe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like.
You're like
Phoebe?
Phoebe.
from
You're like
Friends.
Phoebe.
Am I ditzy?
Okay.
No, you're not. She's not ditzy, but
Phoebe's very ditzy.
no, but she's like outgoing. You're very
thanks.
outgoing.
All right, this is the last one. Finally, what did you say is your worst quality?
I don't even have to read it. Give me jealousy.
Jealousy? Okay. Jealousy?
Amazing.
Okay. Jealousy at the top? Okay.
Mike.
Oh, Magic Mike. How we doing? All right.
Oh, see?
Oh,
It's
she had to take a
different.
sip after that one.
Yeah. Sip that tea. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Things have changed.
Yes.
All right.
You good over
I know.
there?
What's going on with Shy? Can we get some water for Shy, please? Because she's
So
having a
Magic
moment.
Mike on the screen. She's
Yeah. I was like, do we
Those
need to-
abs, she
Right.
couldn't handle it.
Right. All right. So real quickly, let's get into the matchup ceremony. I really have to know whose idea was it for the white and black?
I think we had it like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we.
Oh, you decided a few
Yeah,
weeks
we
ago.
did it.
But it was too soon.
Yeah, we were like, let's do it now, and we're like, no, we'll wait till later on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys had a
Y'all
plan.
did
But the
Stylish
girls planned
again.
it.
The
And
girls planned
yeah, I mean, maybe
Because
it
we're
was
the
Chuck's
queens.
funeral,
Right,
but it wasn't.
We're the
Okay.
We're angels. We're
Angel.
angels.
I liked it.
Okay.
It was very
I liked
cute.
it.
I'm not, but the white dress I was. So it's okay.
All right.
She's honest.
So, matchup ceremony. So it's obviously the women's choice this particular night. So, Mel, you actually picked Hunter. Did you have any reason for that? Was there any reasoning behind that?
Okay. I mean, week 5, I was still confused. You know.
Okay.
Right.
I didn't make like a full-blown connection with anyone, so it was really hard for me. But they don't show that, the first and second day there, I did make a connection with Hunter.
Okay.
So him and I, we both like were competitive, and we had things in common that I thought maybe we could be matches.
Okay.
And nothing else was working week 1 through 4, so I was like, let me just, think of something that I went with my gut the first day I was there, and it was Hunter.
Got it.
So I was like, let's just go for that.
Okay. Okay. So next person is Brittany, and of course Hannah tears into her pretty hard. Really into not to.
Well, into
Brittany's
Chuck.
thing.
No, it was not Brittany. It was Chuck.
It was Chuck.
It was to Chuck.
It was Chuck. I was gonna get to there.
Yeah.
I was gonna get.
I'm sorry. I gotta back up my girl. I gotta back up my girl.
I know. I wasn't finished.
Sorry.
I wasn't. But and we didn't talk about this earlier, but of course Chuck got with Brittany, and everybody was watching. And
I watched.
In front of her face.
Yeah, that was just, like a live little show y'all had there, huh?
Literally, we had to leave the backyard. They
Yeah.
made us leave.
They made you leave.
They made us leave
Oh,
the
wow.
backyard.
Oh wow.
my gosh.
Okay. So Hannah's upset
That's
because,
what
of
boy
course,
does.
she
I know, gosh.
she really likes him, and she's liked him since day one. So she's upset. And I mean, do you think that? I mean, it's all Chuck's fault, obviously. And it seemed like seemed quote. It seemed like he owned up to it. And he says, "Look, it's my bad. That's why I'm here. I do this." Do you think he gave a sincere apology, or do you think he was just kind of like, "I want the focus off of me"?
I just don't understand how you could literally a day before,
Right.
apologize, beg for her back. She takes you back.
Right.
You go and be intimate with her, and then the next day, in front of her face,
In front of everyone.
I'm sorry. Have relations with another girl.
Right.
Like, it blows my mind. We were just sitting there like, this is so awkward.
how do
This
you
is
do
so
this?
awkward. How on earth? And then right after he did it, he tries to go and apologize to her.
Right. We
in
did
the
see that.
bathroom, and
Right.
she's like,
And
"Get
we
away
did
from
see
me!"
that. We
And
did
it's
see that.
like, "Are you
This is
serious?"
crazy, okay? Because it was Chuck's fault. It was your man's fault.
He's not my man.
But we both were like, there was something about Brittany that episode. I was just like, it's a little evil. There was just a little bit of evil I saw in her eye. I was like,
She didn't give a fuck. She did not care about Hannah.
I also think though that Brittany was kind of just not like she wasn't thinking about anybody else.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like to hurt Hannah.
wasn't
I don't think she was
intentional.
thinking. You know
It
what
wasn't,
I
like,
mean?
malicious.
It was more or less like she knew what she wanted, and
She
that
went
was our
after
issue
it.
too. We all wanted
Right.
something, and we were like, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. So that's why we suck. That's why we're not
Right.
getting a lot of beams. Like we didn't want to. I know I didn't want to step on anyone's toes, and Brittany knew what she wanted, and she went for it. Was it not? It wasn't like the
But it wasn't
idea.
a match. It wasn't
Yeah, I was
even
gonna say,
stepping
it
on your
wasn't her
toes
match,
with someone
right.
that's not your match.
Yeah,
You
I
know
mean, it
it's
wasn't
not
the
your
nicest
match.
thing, but
Right.
she, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's no defense for that situation. Period.
It's very sticky.
There's
it's very
no
sticky.
defense.
Right.
I mean,
sure
I've
it
been
was.
Team Hannah since day one,
Yeah.
and the whole Brittany
Well, yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
obviously.
Well, we're going to find out because Hannah's going to be in the show next month. So we're going to find out more information about that. Next up was Stacy. She picked Alec. Kayla ended up picking Zach. And Cheyenne kind of said she was going to go for him. So she was a little upset about that based on their connection. Rashida ends up picking Nelson. And then it is Cheyenne's turn. And she picks Devin.
what is Devin wearing, y'all?
Connor's boots and Chuck's pants.
I'm like, what's really going on? But I loved how Cheyenne kind of spoke for the people.
Oh my gosh.
She turned into like
The
TD
women.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
she
women
turned into
house.
TD Jakes all of a sudden, and I just wanted to say, "Amen, praise the Lord,"
Yes.
because she like went in, like she went in and was like, "Yo."
Everything that we've been thinking.
Yeah,
Oh my
and that's what it
gosh.
seemed like. It seemed like everyone was frustrated. It was a boiling point. This is the fifth week or what have you. So she said what all the women were
You know what I'm
thinking.
saying?
You guys applauded.
Yes.
We applauded back then. In the name. All right. So that was dope. That was my favorite actually
Yeah,
part
she
of the
was
show.
great.
I just got to say that. Hannah ends up picking Austin. Kiki, you picked Chuck. And Amanda and Tyler. So everybody's matched up. We're waiting for the beams. Of course, we know there's one match. And so we need more. We need 9 more, right?
Just
and
9.
So, and there's 9. And so it's only one more.
I didn't even want to, because I knew already.
I know. I already.
We suck.
And I'm like, yo, but for real, I thought you were playing strategically this time. I was like,
Yeah.
they're playing,
Yeah.
they're working it out, they're trying to make it work. They got the truth booth. I'm like, they're gonna get at least like 3 or 4 this
Right.
time. I know they are.
Right.
And then one came up, and I'm like, this is a hard game.
Yeah.
So all the shit I was talking about earlier,
Yeah.
where I'm like,
It's so
let's start to play. It's a hard game.
We did not.
It's a hard
So
game.
hard.
I know.
So okay, so you get those 2 one additional match.
Yeah.
Wasn't a blackout, thank goodness. You didn't lose any more money. But
God.
what was? I mean, you guys have been through this now. This is the 5th time. What is the consensus? Like, what is going on in everyone? Is everyone frustrated? Have people like given up? Like this is too difficult? Mel, you go ahead.
It was very difficult, at that moment in time we're kind of like, okay, they're telling us to go with our hearts, they're or there's no strategy, and you're kind of like, all right, well, it's week 5 and we still suck.
Right.
So what the hell are we supposed to do? Like, we all thought that we were going with our hearts, we all thought that we were playing smart, and we weren't. We still weren't. It's like, what else can we get?
we do?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
What about you, Kiki? I mean, because of course you're sitting pretty, so you're like, I did my job.
Honestly, like Chuck and I thought it was us.
Really?
We were pretty confident. We're like, all right, this beam we're pretty sure it's
Mm-hmm.
us. So I mean, we're okay. We were discouraged that it was only one new beam,
Right,
but I mean,
right.
I know him and I were talking, and we're like, yeah, that's definitely us.
I
So-
called that from
Yeah.
the beginning. Too.
Yeah,
I was
we-
like, I think Kiki and Chuck.
I literally
might
looked at him and I was
possibly be a
like,
match.
dude, every time we sit together, like
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's where him and I were at the
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
Word. So obviously the show is over. Like I said, I want to thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
So much fun.
Before we wrap up,
So
first of all, I want to give a shout out to our birthday girl, Chelsey. is in like less than an hour.
I know.
58 minutes.
Yeah, it's like going down. It's going down.
Birthday,
Going
Chelsey.
down.
Tonight.
So I want to give a shout out,
Gotta turn
and
up.
real quickly, we have about 5 minutes left, but I just wanted to kind of let you guys kind of talk about if there's anything that you want to mention that you have going on outside of, obviously the show that you want to promote or anything like that. We'll start with you, Mel. Anything going on?
I mean, I don't know if I have anything to promote. I mean,
Yeah.
I am a dancer, so
Okay.
if you guys need any, hit me up.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
I can move it. But yeah, I think that's really it. I don't
Okay.
have anything to promote. I'm
Okay.
not cool like Cheyenne. I don't have my own clothing line.
Oh,
Maybe eventually soon.
you're super cool. You're super cool. What about you, Kiki? What's going on in Kiki world?
Well, I work for a company called Herbalife.
Okay.
So if you guys have any like weight loss questions or want to gain weight, want to gain muscle, or lose those extra pounds, whatever, hit me up on my Instagram. But you can go to goherbalife.com/Kirsten and Cooper, and I'll shoot you guys an email. So
Word.
yeah,
Nice.
Okay, nice.
I have to butt in. I am all about
she
that.
is on Herbalife now.
Because of Kiki, and I love it.
Okay. I need to holler at you after the show.
Yeah, right.
I need to get with the program. Okay. What about you, birthday girl?
I am working towards my degree. I graduate next semester. I just I got accepted,
What?
so I'm just like school.
Okay. What are you getting your degree in?
Psychology.
What?
Wait, you got did you get straight to grad
Probably
school?
why I figured my match out.
I see.
Psychology?
Yeah.
All the tests we took, I was like, oh, I
Psychology
studied these. I know what's going on.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
real quick, we do this thing where we have, and you guys can't play because you guys know, but real quick, we got like 2 minutes left. We're going to do some really quick predictions. Like, really, really quick. Really
Oh, I'm
quick.
excited.
Me too.
Okay, so real quick, Nino.
Don't ask me.
Come on, Nino. What do you think?
Nino.
Shoot, I'm trying to think of who would man.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I'm all flustered now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you got one down.
You did.
I do.
You only need 9
more
more.
couple.
That's it.
No.
I thought it was easy. It's so easy.
Right.
Super not. I'm like
know.
totally biting my tongue. This is a hard
Right.
game, y'all. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay.
Oh god, let me look at this list. Who should I
She got a list. I don't even got a list.
And you don't have to necessarily predict,
No, I know.
couples. but-
Well, I was gonna say I thought for sure that Shy and Zach were gonna be locked in tonight. No one would have expected that. Shy didn't get to go before
right.
she got the chance to do that. So I was gonna say if that were the case, I thought that would have been an extra beam, perhaps.
okay.
I really do think that they
they're
are a match.
Right.
Okay.
Their personalities are great together. I see it. So yes.
Okay. I'm going to say that we haven't seen the last of Nelson and his antics. I think he's still going to be upset at the whole situation because I don't think the Zach and Shy situation is going to go away. I think they made a connection. Obviously, they don't know if they're a match or not. So I think that Nelson's still going to be salty and still going to be doing that little block move. And I think, not that because you're here, Kiki, but I think there could be something with you and Chuck just going into possibly matching in the future. So,
I agree.
So that's all I'm going to say for that. But ladies and gentlemen, that's been our show. We want to thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
It's
Thank
been
you for having us.
such a fun
Thank you so much.
Such a fun time.
I love you guys.
Yes, it's so awesome. So again, I've been your host, Lem Gonsalves. Again, you can find me at The Poet Saint. That's on all social media handles, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all of that. Holla at your boy. Desiree, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at dmurph625.
Yes. And Mel, tell them again where they can find you, the 12-year-old screen
I wish
day.
mine was as easy. You can't change your Twitter handle. Like, I don't know why.
It's crazy.
Hard, I
It's
know.
crazy.
Well, you can find me on Twitter at Shmelanie. That's
Okay.
SCHME3LsANIE. On Instagram, MTV Melanie, and on Snapchat, I am Melanie Carmela with one L.
With one L.
Y'all.
There it is. There it is. Nino, brother.
Once again, y'all, it's your boy Nino. You can find me at Nino llanera on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I got these fire ladies on my Snapchat today. So for all you thirsty fellas, if you want to check that out, go ahead. Thank you later.
Holla at your boy. Kiki, where can they find you?
On Twitter and Snapchat, you can find me at KikiMTV, and Instagram, you can find me at Kiki_.
Underscore.
MTV.
Underscore. That's right. And Chelsey, where can they find you?
Twitter, Instagram, all that bombshell Chels.
Bombshell shells. And we got bombshells in the house. All the ladies are looking good. I'm telling you guys, I'm with Nino. Be jealous. We got it going on. This is how we roll over at AfterBuzz. Holla at your boy. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Thanks.
Where's our song?
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we'd like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To listen to other after shows, post comments, and questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Richard Whitworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz your